Hello and welcome to Board Gaming at Home. I'm Ty.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Russ.
I'm Mia, my age is 6, and today we're doing a talk through about our UK Games Expo trip.
Yeah, we had hoped to do a live stream from the expo, but unfortunately it didn't come off. So we're going to have a chat now and go through some of the things we saw, some of the things we brought back, and yeah, just a general chat and give you an idea of what's there if you haven't been before. So I'm just waiting for a second to make sure this streaming is working all right. So Mia, why don't you start? You wanted to talk about
The RPG.
yeah, kids RPGs. Go on then.
We both played the three same games.
Who did you play it with?
What are the RPGs though?
We had to deliver pizza.
Yeah.
and
Have you got food fight?
and have a food fight.
Yep, you got beaten up by a Brussels sprout, yes.
Yeah. And then we
Was it a storm giant?
then we had to defeat the Storm King.
Oh, was it good?
Yeah.
Was it fun? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
You did it last year, didn't you? And you've done it again this year.
Yeah.
So it's definitely one of your favourites.
And I need a new tag next year because I filled up my first one
Yeah.
from last year.
For each kids RPG you do, you get a badge and to show you completed it. And I think you can use it as a special
That's Ty's.
special powers
That's mine.
in future
actually.
ones. And
Not this year though.
That's my
It
one.
wasn't this year.
but yeah, so she's been collecting badges and sticking them on the lanyard.
That's my only first one.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So that was kids RPGs. Right.
Yes.
So
Darkroom?
well, Darkroom. Yeah. Go on then. So I've got notes here just to remind me because my memory's awful.
His name's not Ty, it's Darren.
Yeah. Sorry, Darren. So you probably shouldn't say too much about the Darkroom because it might spoil it for other people. But give a general overview.
The Darkroom is a really good thing and it's like a text adventure game that they used to have in the old days. And I want a flamboyant potato.
Well, when he says thing, he means it's a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a comedy show. Only me and Ty went to this one,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm talking again. But comedy show set in an old adventure game with audience participation, where you've got options on screen such as go north or whatever, and you've got to try and find your way out. But you don't. What happens?
You die.
You die. And then there's a few running jokes through it, and it was just a great laugh. And
You're Darren.
Ty won a flamboyant potato.
That's actually a pineapple.
It was actually a fight.
we had a great time. One warning is that there is swearing in it. But Ty knows better than to use it.
Yeah.
So repeat what he hears. So yeah, but aside from that, it's good, and yeah, it was all right for kids, and yeah, we had a great time. So you can check it out and watch it on YouTube. The show is up there, but it is mostly the same each time you go. So sort of the same overarching story. So yeah, it's probably best not to spoil it and just go straight if you're able to. But if you can't, check it out on YouTube.
Okay.
Right.
What's the next one?
I don't know. You tell me what you want to talk about next.
I think it's Mommy's turn to choose, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I think you two wanted to talk about light seekers, don't you?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
my favourite with the little figures.
Yeah.
We both played Light Seekers,
And we had a little flying race.
and we both had figures.
Yeah, light seekers is, you can play it as a card game. They've got a standalone card game for it, but you've also got, I suppose they're about that big.
I can't see your hand. I put a photo up on the screen at the moment.
Oh. Oh.
I'll show you. So that's the stand for Light
Not that
Seekers.
big.
It was quite a big, impressive stand. And then after that, let's put where is it? That one up. There we go. You can almost see it there. Mia's got a big plastic toy in her hand, and you use that to control the game or the app on your
And there's
tablet.
2 buttons at the back.
Yeah, to fire the rockets.
But the figures
Yeah.
aren't currently out, I don't think, because I think they're for pre-order.
Yeah, they had it for pre-order. The app's free to play, and it also combines with a standalone
Like,
battling card game, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of. I got the
because you
impression
can
it was
scan the cards to get them into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the separate card games, something along the lines of Magic and your typical battling card games, I think. But the cards you can scan with the app and get extra powers and things for your character in the app.
Yeah.
And then separate to that, you've got these big monsters, big toys that you can buy or pre-order at the moment, and use them to tilt them and control them in the game.
And fly against each
They're a
other.
bit pricey because there is a computer chip that needs to go in the big figures, but you just need one of those, and then you switch. And I mean, there's even extra accessories as well, swords and extra weapons that you plug onto the character, and that appears in game, isn't it? So yeah, augmented reality, and yeah, look really fun if a little pricey.
It is great fun.
Yeah.
Right, so what else was there? Oh, Mummy bought something. So we've got a shop, if you didn't know, and there's a game that's had a lot of hype recently called Century Spice Road, and our stock that's arriving next week. But Kelly couldn't wait, and she had to buy it at the Expo.
I bought it from Chaos. I had to buy it because I don't know. I like the game Splenda. What?
Did you even say what the game was?
Century Spice Road. You did.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah. I like Splenda with the collecting chips and
Yeah.
buying the cards with the chips.
It's like
Yeah, it's a lot like Splenda, but it's got cards that you're using to upgrade.
and cubes.
And cubes. Daddy's going to open it.
Right, so let's have a look. The bag is really simple instructions on one sheet, and then this is how as it comes. You get these plastic bowls for the cubes. You've also got
Money.
metal coins as well, and these massive tarot cards with
Things on them.
different abilities or different scoring cards on them. But lovely package.
And we're going to be doing a live stream on this later today.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think after this one, after we've done this video, we shall have a
Might
break,
do.
and then we'll probably come back and do a playthrough of that
Yeah.
a little bit later. So
Then
keep an eye
we'll
out
show
for
you
that.
how to play it.
I prefer it over Splenda.
Yeah. Me
In
too.
some ways it's simpler, but in other ways it's a bit more
I like the
complicated
bottom.
as well. There's less choice of cards, but the cards do more different
I
things.
like the bowls and money.
Yeah.
It's a lot more thinking what you're going to do than just pick up the chips.
Yeah. Like Splenda.
So,
Yeah.
on to the next thing.
But the cards are like Century Spice Road.
So
Yep.
Century Spice Road, let's cross that off. Right. Okay, so last year at the Expo we met Tom
Tom
Vassell and
and
Sam
Sam.
Healy.
Yeah.
Stop talking over me, otherwise people can't hear. We need to take turns talking, alright? Yeah, we met Tom Vassell and Sam Healy last year. They didn't have a stand, they were just wandering around. They visited the Expo last year. This year they had a stand, and
They
And
actually...
we saw Z.
we saw Z Garcia as well, didn't we? So,
Yeah.
And they, Sam, not
Tom.
Sam. Tom actually recognised
No.
us both
He
in
did, didn't he?
last
Yeah.
year.
You remembered you must have made an impression.
Yeah, but what did he say about your hat? Because you wore
He
a
said
fedora.
my fedora was good, but his was better.
Yeah, he was wearing a red hat. Oh, in the picture.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the kids with Tom Vassell. And then we have... Come on, there we go. And there's Sam and Z with you as well.
Yeah.
I mean, even Sam, he recognised you later over the weekend and stopped and asked you if you're having a good time as well, didn't he? So yeah,
Yeah.
really lovely chaps. And
It's
really
been a
good to
year
meet.
since he's met any one of us, so for him to remember the kids, I think was great. They're really nice.
But they do it full time and have to make a living, so they were selling promos left over from their Kickstarter to raise money for the channel, and we picked up this one for. Let's switch the camera angles over, shall we? No, it doesn't want to. Let's go over there. There we go. So there we have a Healy God for Blood Rage. So yeah, it's you look closely, you can see it looks like Sam, and yeah, really nice. We wanted to pick one of these up. What I wasn't quite prepared for though was how much they were charging for them. A friend of mine asked me to pick him up one as well, so I picked up two and came away 40 quid worse off. So yeah, 20 quid a pop. It's nice to have, it's worth that, not so much, but it does help the Dice Tower to
It
keep
funds
going
Dice Tower, yeah.
and keeps them going. So it's not terrible, but yeah, just something to bear in mind if you're after promos from them in the future.
But you did sell the second one.
Well, I passed it on and got my cost back, but yeah, there we go. So
That was...
Oh, we also met Dave Loser as well.
Oh yeah, singing man.
A Dice Tower contributor, Dave Loser. He's from Europe somewhere, Eastern Europe, I guess, from his accent. I'm not sure, but he's really funny guy. And you should look him up on Facebook, YouTube even. as well as contributing to the Dice Tower, he also does musical videos about games, and his Robinson Crusoe one, I think I might have mentioned it before, it was actually amazing, so funny.
And you should check out the Happy Salmon one.
Yeah.
There was a huge Happy Salmon.
Yeah, but yeah, great singer. I think he plays guitar and keyboard and stuff in his videos as well. So yeah, quite talented. And so it's Dave, which is obviously how to spell, but Loser, his surname is spelled Luza. So yeah, check him out on YouTube.
What's the Happy Salmon one?
yeah, we make an appearance in the Happy Salmon one, don't we? Right.
But that isn't about Happy Salmon, isn't that about him wanting to play Terraforming Mars?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like Happy Salmon clip.
And we bought.
Right. So let's have a look. See what else have we got.
Meals to choose if you think that.
Was there anything you remember that you wanted to talk about?
From Brain Games.
Oh, Brain Games.
Woohoo! Right. Okay. So yeah.
We bought a game called Woo.
We didn't buy it. Ah!
Daddy's destroying the game.
Give her the free
So,
games.
I had an email from Brain Games. We've done playthroughs of a few of their games. Voila, Om Nom Nom,
Ice Core?
Ice Core, yeah, great family games. And they said to pop by and pick up some review copies. I wasn't sure exactly what they were, but yeah, we've got them here. So we've got 3 games. One's upside down. So we have got Woohoo, which is
A little kiddie game.
It's a very kiddie game. It's H3 plus. It's pretty much a roll and move. Not much game, but really big chunky components and a big elephant slide that you build, which is quite fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, not so good for us. But Fruit and King Frog were much better for you two, weren't they?
I think that one was better over that one.
You think so?
Because that game was just a game of luck and skill mixed put in one.
I will say all the components in these are of good quality. They're really thick. They're
Yeah, that's what I
good.
said, though, big chunky components.
And the dice are massive.
Yeah, Read Fruit is a simple game where you all fish on one side of the board and there's sharks and other predators on the other side, and you're moving towards each other and you've got to try and get to the other side of the board.
And if you don't, you'd be the last fish standing.
I suppose it's a bit like Bulldog that you played at school when you're younger. Well,
Yeah.
if you're a certain age, perhaps.
I play Bulldog. I know what that is.
I don't.
Yeah.
And then King Frog, you're all jumping around on lily pads and trying not to sink, basically. And it reminded us of Get Bit, with you simultaneously choose a numbered card and you move in order. And yeah, that's great fun. So we shall be doing a video on those. I don't know if it'll be this weekend or next weekend, but it is coming soon.
Or it might come today.
Oh dear. Right, what else we got?
What's on that list? Oh yeah, Cake Off.
King!
Not yet. King Domino.
King Dominoes. I didn't know very much about this one. See a lot of photos on Facebook of people playing this, and yeah, I thought we'd pick it up. It's pretty cheap. What was it, about 16 quid, I think?
Yeah.
And yeah, another great family game. We've got these chunky pieces, which are essentially dominoes, and you're essentially playing dominoes with different landscapes, trying to build up areas and
Castles.
and score points, aren't you? So yeah, quite simple and quick and easy to pick up, and quite good fun.
I'm sure we'll do a playthrough at some point.
Yeah, I expect so. You two liked it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. And we
He is.
also played a demo game of Cake Off.
With
Yeah.
Stuart.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, okay, I've got a photo of Stuart's store. Right, there we go. Bright purple store. If you were at the expo, you couldn't really miss it.
No, not really. And he had a bowl of jelly beans on his table.
Some of the flavours were quite grim.
But yeah, enough about the jelly beans. What was Cake Off like?
Good, and good.
What you got to do? Tell us about it.
We have to make cakes. Lots of different
But
cakes.
you probably could have guessed by
And-
the title.
And the top stuff is the same, but the bottom stuff is different.
You mean ingredients?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing with ingredient cards.
It's a card game.
Yeah,
Probably a good
that's
thing
what
to
I
start with.
You've got ingredient cards and there's cakes to make with the ingredients that you need to collect. It's, what's the card called where you pass it round?
Drafting?
Drafting, that's it. It's a drafting card game. We had a playthrough with Stuart and I must admit I really enjoyed it. I can't wait for it to turn up.
It was quite limited. Stuart had set up for 4 people, and because I joined in as well, it made us a 5-player game. So it was a little bit limited. We couldn't see it fully, and there's also some. I think there's some Take That and other interactive cards as well that we didn't get to see. But yeah, looks good. Nice fun theme, and I should be getting a review copy in the few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks I think probably.
Yay.
So there'll be more about that then.
Cool.
What's the next thing?
Hang on, so rushy, aren't you? Right.
I think.
Okay. So we're on Kickstarter sort of stuff. So
Mini
let's tell you
cards.
Where's the mini
about.
cart?
Where is it? Right. Let's tell you about this one. Dice Hospital. Can't tell you very much because the stall was packed all weekend.
Oh yes, it was very busy the whole weekend.
So this one, I didn't take any photos of the game itself, unfortunately. It's prototype. It still looks good. It's sort of a hex game where the hexes are done in that way so that they look 3D. Looks like a 3D room, and it's dice placement, I think, and manipulation, and yeah, nice, bright, fun. Look at the artwork on the box. Yeah, looks absolutely awesome. And yeah, I spoke to
Big
Caesar.
pun.
I spoke what?
Big pun. We've got a game called Awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't a pun. It just looks awesome. It's the artwork. So where was I?
You
Throw me
spoke to
off.
Caesar.
Yeah, I spoke to Caesar on Facebook the other day, and we didn't want to take up a spot when there were plenty of other people around trying to get demos. So I spoke to Caesar and suggested he comes down and films a playthrough with us soon. So hopefully, maybe in a few weeks, we might see that.
Daddy, where's the mini cards for Awesome?
I'm not sure, I put it away somewhere. Right, so Ty has linked into Awesome. Let me turn this photo off first.
Where's your bag?
So we have Awesome. I picked up the stock for the shop for this one, and we've already done a playthrough for it. But it's now out in retail. Nice big shiny package. I've not even opened our personal copy yet, but yeah, that's good. Check out our playthrough, and yeah, we'll have it. It's on. Have I got it on the website now?
Yes.
Yeah, I've put it up on the website, so it's available to order now. At the boardgamehut.co.uk.
We did get a mini cart, didn't we?
Yeah, little
Is that
promo,
where it is at
just
the
holds
moment?
one cube.
It might be in my bag.
Yeah. So fix it.
But also with Awesome was.
Yeah, Awesome was One Free Elephant's first game, I think, and it's just come out to retail. And they have a second one on on Kickstarter now, called Carcosa. And you might guess from the first half of the name, it's Carcassonne based. And I mean, this is just a prototype. We've not done a playthrough yet. It's a more complicated version of Carcassonne. It was a bit tricky for me, so we've not done it yet. But I'll show you. Let's zoom in a bit and switch cameras. There we go. So in this one, you are laying tiles, but you're laying them with the dark side up until they've been completed and stabilised, and then you flip them over, and different effects happen. But yeah, great meeples, different themed shaped ones, and yeah, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, great artwork, great production quality, and if that looks interesting, it is on Kickstarter now. So yeah.
And there's a spare. And there's a free elephant sitting down.
In all one
Alright,
3 elephant
let's
game,
get
there's
out,
a
shall
3
we?
elephant.
This confused me when I first got this game come through.
He was wondering what
And,
the free elephant was, but it
this-
doesn't do anything.
Oh, I can't get close enough. There you go. It was this little yellow extra piece, and I couldn't work out what it was. And then it finally clicked that it is One Free Elephant, which is the name of the publishing company. So, yeah, nice little inside joke. But, yep, Carcosa. So let's switch this camera back. There we go. That's normal. Right. What else was there? Dice Hospital, we talked about that. Awesome, we talked about that.
Subterra.
Subterra, right, yep. And so we did a playthrough fairly recently of Subterra. It's another tile game, wasn't it?
It was last
Was that the
year.
one with caves?
Yeah, in the cave,
Yeah.
trying to survive.
I was last year anyway.
And yeah, that was by Inside the Box Games, and then they're going to be going, what's it, a year or two? They're starting off a small company. I can't remember what their first game was. Then they had Statecraft, now Subterra, and yeah, they must be doing really well because that is their stall this year at the UK Games Expo. It's one of the big ones, really. And
Couldn't get in at all,
it was
could
the
we?
whole weekend. I didn't get to go and talk to Peter until I think it was Sunday. I actually saw him not running around and not busy. So yeah, really, really popular. And yeah, Subterra and Statecraft I've got to come into stock again for the shop. I keep plugging the shop today. I don't know what that's about. I don't normally.
No, not normally.
But yeah, I think sometime around August, I think the Kickstarter backers are going to get those copies.
Yep.
So yeah, that was super busy. Probably did that.
Super busy, like Saturday, you mean?
Did that. Right. Yes, I'll get to that one later. Right, and then we've got a game that Mummy likes to look of.
Would that be Ethnos?
No.
No?
Doctor Who.
Oh, the Doctor Who! Yes.
Darling.
I'm a big Doctor Who fan, so yes,
So am I.
it appeals to me.
Because we watch
Was
it.
that other? Was that Time of the Daleks? Was that what it was called?
Yeah, Time of the Daleks.
Was it that one?
Doctor Who, Time of the Daleks.
Yes. So,
It wasn't the Exterminator.
yeah, Doctor Who game coming out soon from Gale Force 9, and yeah, there's a photo of it there. It's not particularly big or clear, but there's a big the time spiral from the intro is part of the board, and I think it comes with 4 doctors to start with.
12
I
Doctor.
think it's going to be expandable to add different doctors, and they've got to work together to beat the Daleks, basically, I guess, because there were Dalek miniatures as well.
Yeah.
There's
And,
the 12th Doctor, that's the newest Doctor.
it looks like the gameplay is dice rolling and manipulation, a bit like Elder Sign. So and I've heard people say that it is like Elder Sign, perhaps a bit lighter. So
We didn't get a playthrough because it was too busy.
So some people moaned and said they really want a decent Doctor Who game, but really Doctor Who's a family show, so it needs to be a family weight game, really.
Yes.
So yeah, I've got high hopes for this one. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, you say family, but then you got the Weeping Angels, and that could possibly scare some children.
Like my eldest daughter.
Yeah, like your eldest, terrified of them.
I'm not.
They're only concrete figures, aren't they, Mia? But don't blink.
If you blink, something will come after you and you don't know when.
And we done the bridge simulator.
So Mummy mentioned it a minute ago. We managed to pick up a copy of Ethnos, so a second-hand copy, because just got, yeah, I missed that one, and looked super popular. And I watched a review, and Kelly, I thought it'd be right up her street, but it was all sold out by then, and we're still waiting for a reprint. But I managed to pick up a second-hand copy of Ethnos, so we shall be doing a playthrough of that in the coming weeks as well.
Yeah.
So it's Ticket to Ride mixed area control. I've seen it mentioned that.
Where's the box?
Oh, it's under the pile down here now.
You shouldn't put it under the pile, should you?
Well, it wasn't when other stuff's been and gone. Yeah, it doesn't look amazing. But
pretty dull,
the art
doesn't it?
didn't grab me, and even the art in the game, the board looks quite amateur and not totally finished. But
It don't look amateur, it's dull.
yeah,
But I think the artwork's great. I like that.
the cards are better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite a good game.
It is. Even me, I can play that one. Can't you?
Yeah.
I like the little tokens in that
What
one.
else we got? Fabled Fruit I grabbed a copy of, which is a card. What's it called? A Fable system card game. It's the first one of its kind. I think they're planning to make more. Whether they are or not, I don't know. But essentially, it's just a massive stack of cards, and is very overpriced in this Stronghold edition for what you get in there. Really, this was £37. It's annoying because when we got to the expo, I saw a copy for 30, and I thought, might come back and get that later. No, it was gone then. And I was seeing it for 40, so when I see it for 37, I thought, alright, not making the same mistake again, and grabbed it. But yeah, expensive for what it is, but good game so far, isn't it? It's like worker placement on a selection of cards, and that selection of cards changes, and the abilities you get change over the course of
Different games.
several games. Yeah.
Several, isn't it? About 60 games.
No, I think it might be somewhere around 20.
Alright, okay.
There's 60 types of cards in here, I think, but
20 games to complete.
that's that one.
So you got to get rid of 4 before you get a new
That's
one.
something else. We did a...
No.
Actually, no, we didn't. We did a video for one of the escape rooms, didn't we? We talked about it, did it, and then came back and gave our
Yeah.
final thoughts afterwards. So this is another one in the same series, because we love that, so I picked this one up from a friend for cheap. And yeah, I don't know whether we'll do the same again, talking about it and then play it and then give final thoughts, or whether we'll film a full playthrough. I'm not sure, 'cause the trouble with escape room games,
Spoilers alert!
once you've seen it, you
know how to solve
you know how
it
to do it, and yeah, it's not worth getting. So yeah, I don't know. It might be nice to film it live.
It makes
but
it a spoiler.
we shall see.
You'll have to put a big banner across the screen saying, don't watch if you're going to play.
Well, perhaps I'll split the video into 2 and something. I don't know. We'll
I'll
see.
just put stop watching now.
Spoilers alert.
So much piles down there. We did pick up a few other bits and bobs. We didn't buy very much. We only bought 5 new games, but I bought quite a lot of
Second-hand ones.
second-hand ones on Facebook. I met up with people to hand over and save postage fees and things. But I did pick up another
Word game.
review copy. This one's called Wibble Plus Plus, and yeah, it's a deck of strange-looking cards with all
Letters.
different pairs of letters on them, different borders, and I think there's 5 different rules for 5 different games in the box. And I think I read that there's some more on the website as well. So yeah, me and Kelly will probably do that one. Possibly Ty, not sure. Kids aren't so good with word games. But yeah, that's another one we've got to do at some point.
Because I hate words.
So yeah, that's all I've got in my pile. So we have, what else we do? I talked about buying stuff, didn't I? The Bring and Buy was there. And last year I didn't even look at the Bring and Buy, where you can take your games, put them in, people browse, buy them, and whatnot. Last year the queue was just ridiculously long. This year it wasn't quite so bad. But on Sunday afternoon I noticed there was no queue, so we popped in, had a quick look round.
There was nothing.
And I think people do get bargains in the Bring and Buy, but you have to be there early and get in early and queue up and hang around inside watching for the new stuff turning up. When we went in there, yeah, there wasn't anything great, and anything that was decent in there was
Super Dungeon.
It was like almost retail price.
Yeah, the one I wanted, the Ticket to Ride card game, because it completes,
Yeah.
adds to our set.
But yeah, worth looking at, but yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much if you don't manage to get by there when you go.
And we also
Saturday
played Bridge Simulator.
Yeah, okay, so on the Saturday, we went and did the Starship...
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. Sunday lunchtime, isn't it? We did the Starship Bridge Simulator, which sounded like great fun.
I couldn't even do it.
We only booked 2 tickets. There's 6 stations in all, including the captain. We just booked 2 tickets, and then was with 4 strangers. The idea was that we were going to pair up and help the kids out.
I couldn't do it.
As it turned out, me and Mio ended up on comms, which involved a lot of reading and wasn't no good for you at all, was it?
I drove the ship, I steered it and everything.
Yeah.
Ty had the helm.
I like that.
Didn't need much help. It was actually not that bad because the captain was relaying instructions on what heading to go to, and it was all on the screen in front of him. So he managed.
Just one bit of advice: don't hit a mine.
Yeah,
It'll just
don't
blow
hit a
up
mine.
the entire ship, pretty much.
Yeah, so you go in, it's just a room, and they've done a really good job of making up these custom consoles. It's not official Star Trek, anything like that, it's just a starship, and you're on the bridge. And there was engineering, comms, helms, science and weapons, and then the captain who can wander around and look over people's shoulders, help them and give commands and whatever else. And yeah, there's a mission you're trying to accomplish, enemies to fight, obstacles to watch out for.
Not run into, yeah.
And yeah, it was really, really good, but it's not for the young kids. Ty did alright on Helm, but I wouldn't recommend it for under 13s really.
Yeah.
But yeah, great experience, and we would like to go again. I struggled a little bit because when you're playing with strangers in a cooperative game, I felt a lot of pressure not to mess up.
Yeah, but you don't deal with... You don't deal with strangers anyway, do you, really?
Yeah, no, but I'm not talking about that. I just mean there's quite a bit of tension there because you're worried about letting down a team of people that you don't know. So, yeah,
Daddy,
that was a little bit anxious.
You crashed.
So?
You crashed.
Yeah, my console crashed out to Windows
no comms.
twice, which also messed up the mission as well. So
yeah, but the guys we played with, I must admit, they were all great. They were really nice with the kids being there. Congratulated Ty for doing so well.
The weapons guy just fired a nuke and
It blew us up.
I was too close. The ship was too close. It just blew us up.
Yeah. It was good though. We were about to lose anyway, so he blew us up for good fun.
yeah, there we go. So yeah, Kelly hinted on about how busy it was on Saturday. We made a little bit of a mistake. I booked tickets for the events that we did before we went, and I booked them for Friday and Sunday. Which meant our Friday and Sunday, along with collections and handovers of games that we'd arranged. So Friday and Sunday we were mostly really busy, meeting up with people, walking backwards and forwards to do events, and didn't see very much of the show on the quieter days. And Saturday we had nothing booked at all, which left us in the trade hall day Saturday, and it was too busy. It's fine for most people. I don't like crowds and unusual situations, and I got quite stressed and
Quiet.
yeah, so if you get anxious in big amount of crowds and whatnot, I'll definitely avoid Saturday.
Yeah.
So next year we'll do the trade hall on Friday and Sunday, and Saturday we'll book all our events next year, and yeah, avoid the trade hall basically.
You do get a lot of elbows, a lot of backpacks hitting you. Because we took the pushchair for the baby. I was going to carry her, but it was too risky for her having backpacks and whatever else because it is so jammed. They did make all the aisles a bit wider this year, though.
Yeah.
It was like a tub of sardines.
Not quite. This year was bigger than last year. They've expanded to use the whole of Hall 1.
And 3A.
And the tournaments were in Hall 3A, and which we later found out there was also open gaming in there after some of the tournaments had finished, which we didn't find out about, which would have been good because over at the Hilton, as usual, the open gaming was jammed and there was nowhere to play.
There was one place on the last day that wasn't packed at all.
Yeah, but
the Palace.
So we ended up in the evenings up in a hotel room. But after last year's experience, we knew, and that's why we booked at the Hilton for this year. We won't be at the Hilton next year though. We did have some issues with them.
Yep.
Did you already booked for
I'm not going to go into that now, but we're booked in for the Ibis Styles next year, which is just the other side of the expo, and still walkable. So
you've already booked it in.
Yep, already booked.
We're going.
Next year.
Yeah.
I think that's all the things, isn't
You
it?
That's all
can't
I've got noted
take
down. I
it.
don't know if anyone else has got anything.
I was supposed to do my
One question.
tournament.
Do you think it's good for children?
Yes.
Yes.
I was supposed to do my ice cool tournament, but I didn't get to because there wasn't enough people.
Yeah, that was a shame, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There are, with how busy we were, we didn't really get a chance to look around, but there are lots and lots of demo games for children, for adults, so we could have quite happily spent quite a lot of time with them playing.
Yeah, we went around the trade hall over the 3 days many times, and yet I still get back and see photos on Facebook. Oh, that looks cool. What was that? I didn't see that. So, I think next year I will make a plan. I didn't see the point this year. I thought, we'll go take it, play it by ear, see what we see. We ended up missing lots of stuff that looked interesting. So next year we'll do a bit more research and draw up a plan of stalls that I especially want to get to, so I don't miss anything.
We're going to have a 1-year-old with us next year.
That's not going to be fun. She was alright, she slept through her stu, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
But,
She's going to start to walk now,
yeah,
in one.
next year's going to be a pain.
If you don't mind walking around with kids and watching them play demo games, it's great for them, because there's loads for them to do. With the kids' RPGs, they've got the events.
Big family zone.
You've got everything.
Yeah, the big, huge family zone where we played spaghetti with Imagination Games. Is it them that run that bit?
Gobble it.
Gobbit.
Gobble it.
Was it called Gobble It?
Yeah, I like that game.
That was funny.
I play Gorilla. I take all your cards.
But yeah, they do quite a lot of stuff for the kids, and it is nice to be able to have somewhere to sit and play games with them.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, there we go. That's just some highlights of what we got up to the expo, and things that there. I've lost my words.
That you find interesting?
Yeah, things that we found interesting, and might be worth checking out next year if they're there again. And
we might be having a store next year.
Yeah.
This is
possibly.
not for the shop. This is for the YouTube channel, not the shop channel. A shop.
But anyway, so highly recommended. Perhaps not if you've got a toddler. That would be hard work, and I'm not looking forward to next year because of having a toddler. But apart from that, great for all the family, and check it out. Let us know if you did go. Let us know what your highlights were and whether you disagree with anything we said. It was good to hear from you. Give us a like as well, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, in the wrong window. Bye.